Hey, what's up? This is Jason Drone. Welcome to GSD Daily. This is episode number 181. We are going to talk about buying website traffic, and we're going to work through some of the best ways to buy traffic now, and talk about some of the best ways that you used to be able to buy traffic. So, way back in the day, there was a time where you could get on a website and just give them $100 and they'll send you 1,000 clicks, 1,000 visitors to your website. And that's literally how they sold it. We'll send you 1,000 visitors to your website. You can do anything you want with those 1,000 visitors, but it's going to cost you $100 to get it. Now, since then, that was probably 15 years ago. Since then, we've gotten a lot more sophisticated with the way that we're able to target traffic, with the way we're able to segment traffic, and even so much as being we're able to target based on the keyword phrases that they're searching Google for. We're able to target based on the interests that they're showing in Facebook, the stuff they're doing, the things they're searching for. There's lots of ways that we can target our exact right kind of traffic. So one of the things that I really wanted to do was dust off this old article, this targeted website traffic FAQ, and talk about buying website traffic. So buying traffic for your offers, for your landing pages and all that stuff. But the most important thing, especially at first, is really understanding what your traffic has to actually do, what they need to do in order to become a lead in your CRM, to buy something from you. Because at the end of the day, people don't just wake up and they're like, I'm going to go buy from this person, especially when they don't know who you are. So what happens is they click an ad somewhere, and then they go through and they click an ad, they hit a landing page, they hit an advertorial, they learn a little bit about you, they read a blog post, and then they start going through the top of the funnel. So they hit a lead magnet, they opt in for the lead magnet, they sign up for a webinar, they learn about your offer. There's all kinds of little micro actions that have to happen before they actually do business with you. And that's what a funnel is for. A funnel is to take your folks and drip them down through a sequence so that out the other side comes a sale. So at the end of the day, that's what we're doing. Now, if we look at the blog post here, so basically at the end of the day, what we want to make sure is that there are two different kinds of traffic. So we have our free traffic, folks who are coming to our website for free. They're searching Google, they're searching search and stuff in Google, and they are just visiting the organic search rankings. So they're going through the organic search rankings and then ultimately clicking an ad and then popping out on your website. The problem is free traffic takes a long time. So and it's not guaranteed that anything is actually going to happen with that free traffic. So free traffic, first of all, it's a lot of work in order to write all the content to get ranked in Google. You also need to make sure that you have certain keyword phrases within that content so that Google is looking favorably on your blog post or your page or your advertorial and sending that traffic. And there's only one page one of Google. There are billions of websites that are trying to rank on page one of Google for many, many different keyword phrases. So the likelihood that you have content that is better than somebody else is relatively small. So you can hedge your bets by running paid traffic to those pages. And that's really where the paid traffic, the buying the website traffic actually comes into play. You want to make sure that you can turn ads on and turn ads off. You want to make sure that if you spend $1, you can get 2 clicks. If you spend $10, you can get 20 clicks or whatever it ends up being. So you don't necessarily have to wait 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months, for the search engines to catch up. You can literally hit a button, turn traffic on, and start getting leads and selling your thing immediately. Now, with Facebook being a little weird lately, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than immediately. but that's what ad platforms are for. They give you the foundational amount of traffic, something that you can count on to grow your business on top of. So Google AdWords is a great way to buy website traffic. Google AdWords is 100% search based. Well, not it has a display. It has display too, but Google AdWords is search based. Somebody goes to Google, they type in a keyword phrase, and then your ad pops up at the top and the bottom of the search results. So that is how they make money, and that's how you show up in front of your customer avatar successfully. Now, Facebook, on the other hand, is interruption based. So your ad shows up as somebody scrolling through their newsfeed. Your ad shows up because they exhibit the interest based on what they're doing, based on what they're clicking, based on what they're doing from a profile standpoint. They exhibit the interest that makes Facebook say, oh, this person is perfect for this ad. That's what Facebook and social media traffic does. That's what paid ads inside Facebook do. Instagram is the same way, interruption based, and the ads are popping up because of something that they did in their profile. Now, Outbrain and Taboola, different story, different scenario. So Outbrain and Taboola are sponsor related posts, basically. Every once in a while, if you run into problems from an approval standpoint on Facebook and Google, Taboola and Outbrain typically have a little bit more lackadaisical approval parameters. So you can oftentimes get stuff approved on Outbrain and Taboola that you can't get approved on Facebook and Google. And which the best example of that, if you go to the Weather Channel, scroll all the way to the bottom, there's sponsor posts at the bottom. Those sponsor posts are Taboola or Outbrain ads. So they look like blog posts. They look like related blog posts, but they're actually sponsored. They're sponsored material. So that it's a great way to get traffic on some higher risk properties or offers. Another one, solo ads. So you can actually go in and without too much hassle, you can go to a website that gets quite a bit of traffic. You can go to the contact page and just fill out the contact form and say, I would like to buy a banner ad on your website. And they might send you back a price. And the price is typically, sometimes it's just a straight monthly, $200 a month, $300 a month or whatever. But oftentimes that price is based on a CPM parameter. So cost per 1,000 impressions. So, and that really just depends on what you want to pay. So it might be $10 per 1,000 impressions. And if they get 10,000 impressions, 10,000, that ad gets seen 10,000 times, you're going to pay them $100 or $200 or $500 or $1,000. It just depends on how many times that ad is seen. You can also set it up so that it's per click. So it's not necessarily impression based, but how many clicks you're going to be getting. That's of course how Google AdWords is set up. So it really just depends on how you want to work it. But the best way to buy solo ads is literally just do some Google searches, scour the internet, go to the contact pages, and reach out to individual people. There was probably 10 years ago, I had a spreadsheet of thousands of websites that we could drop ads on, but now it's just as effective to go to Google, place an ad inside Google, place an ad inside Facebook, do the audience network and that kind of thing. It's just a better use of time than reaching out individually. But once you find a website that is doing really well for your particular offer, then you can reach out for a solo ad with them. So it works out nice. Now, really, that's just 4 networks. We're 5 actually if you count Instagram. So Google, Facebook, and Instagram. There are solo ads, and then there's Taboola and Outbrain. So you can also run traffic on LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, over the last probably 3 years, has really, really, really dropped in price in terms of how much it is to actually advertise on those platforms. So I would 100% recommend, if you have a B2B offer or B2B lead magnet or B2B, coaching program or whatever, then make sure to be running traffic on LinkedIn too. It's for most well-qualified, for most For most of our better performing lead magnets, it might be $2 a click, $14 or $15 per lead. But that lead quality is really, 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 it's just a really high quality. We're running quite a bit of traffic on TikTok. TikTok is notoriously difficult to turn into revenue, but there are some offers and some folks that are doing really, really well with it. It just depends on your avatar, I think, more than anything. But those are the big ones. Facebook, Instagram, Google, LinkedIn, Tool and Outbrain, some of the solo stuff, but staying within those bounds will really help you buy website traffic cheaply, effectively, for sure. And if you have any questions at all, or you would like to jump on an action plan call, just go to doneforyou.com/start. Go through the little format there, schedule a time on my calendar, and then we'll jump on a call, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Thanks.